what's up? Let's look at some idiots of the internet again. Let's do it.
Oh! Yo! Bam!
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to belly flop in the water. If you're gonna do a belly flop, at least do it on the water. What was he doing there? He didn't even trip or anything. He literally thought he could make that distance from there. Why was that where you launched? You know, he was like this cool older man, like, I'm gonna show these kids how it's done. Well, at least you showed them how not to do it. At least they know not to jump 10 feet back before they even get to the water. Why would you do that? Another example of how not to do something. That's not how you hop a fence. You tried to front flip over that fence, but you forgot you had to land. And where did you land? On your back. Someone get this guy a stretcher. Nah, he's good. He's good. What, were you breaking into somewhere? Well, that's what you get. All right, they don't need security here because dummies like you just fall on their back and then they just, you know, they learn from their maybe they learn from their mistakes. I don't know. Don't be attempting these kind of acrobatics at the gym if you can't handle it. This guy did a flip into a crowd, and his first instinct wasn't to say sorry. He just laughed and walked away. I hope you turned around and apologized after for your stupidity. If you're not an actual gymnast, then don't be doing flips around on the poles. This poor guy who got taken out, you could see afterwards, he's pissed. He's like, what the hell? He's not even just pissed because his haircut's horrible. I can't actually get a good look at his hair. I don't know why I said that. That was mean. It's not his fault he got kicked in the shins, all right? He's like, my toupee almost fell off.
Do you have a lighter or a match? Do you have a lighter or a match? I need a lighter or a match.
No.
A lighter or a match.
Do you have an extra cigarette?
I do. Hey. Who has a lighter or a match? You have a lighter or a match? Does anybody have a lighter or a match? I need a lighter or a match.
Yeah.
Hey. Who has a lighter or a match?
Nobody has a lighter or a match. They're running a marathon right now, all right? They're not interested. Like, who carries a lighter or a match while they're running like this? Nobody. If someone actually stops and lights it for them, then, I don't know, you shouldn't be in the marathon. Maybe someone will take it as a sign and be like, you know what? I was looking for a sign from up above to stop running. And this guy's got it. Yeah, give me an extra smoke. Come on, let's just chill here. He was so excited when that guy was like, do you have an extra cigarette? He was like, yes, I do. I will trade you for a light. Yes, why are you running away? Why does everyone keep running from me? I'm not that scary. Wow, that's just a bad time to be asking for that, okay? He's like, hundreds of people. Someone's got to have a lighter. No.
Who has a lighter or a match?
They're trying to do better for their lives. Okay, they're trying to run and get healthier. See, those are conflicting things. Here's a guy dancing at, I don't know, is this a club? Some sort of event. He's obviously had a little too much and now he thinks he's the king of the dance. Don't worry, it won't get worse. Oh, wait, it will. Whoa, what's that called? A barrel roll spin? Why is this guy filming and so excited? Oh, whoa, the moonwalk all over the food? Okay, property destruction, is that what that one's called? What did the food ever do to you, okay? The dancing before, that was good. Yeah, fun. Fun dancing. But then you started smashing all the plates and the food and stepping on everything. Maybe they weren't done with their meal yet. I mean, some of that food looked pretty good until you started stepping all over it and then you slammed your body on a table. Are you replacing that table? What are these dance moves called? I mean, the corkscrew spin thing was kind of cool, but your location was flawed.
I don't know if you guys know it or not, but see this sausage? Looks pretty good, right? But it has a piece of plastic on it. See? So what you gotta do is take that plastic off. See? Look at that. That's plastic that you gotta take off. See what I'm saying, guys? It's all plastic. And if you don't take that off, you're eating all that plastic. It's crazy, right?
What's crazy is that you think that they're wrapping sausages in plastic casings. For anyone who's watching this who thinks they just discovered something that, like, oh, I've been eating plastic this whole time, you haven't been, okay? You might not be happy to find out that they're animal intestines, but animal intestines are not made out of plastic. The casings are just often animal intestines that you put the sausage meat through. I don't know if you know this little known fact. Before I was a YouTuber, I was a butcher. And yeah, I've made lots of sausages in my day. And it's not plastic. Don't worry. I know some of you were like, oh my gosh, throw those sausages away. Now wait. Don't trust everything you see. Man, I can't believe they filmed this too and they were like, oh my God, I discovered something. Oh, these life hack videos where they're doing a life hack, but it's really just them realizing that they don't know anything about life. Those are always fun videos to watch. I bet you she was arguing back to people that were like explaining to her what the casings actually are. She was probably like, nah, it's plastic. Don't you taste it? I eat a lot of plastic in my day. I know what plastic tastes like. Well, I hope that she learned something new. And I hope that she doesn't assume she's right about anything ever again in her life. Oh, wait, this one's got music. Let me sing it. I don't know the words. Brown children get older. Oh, no. I have to make new children now. She looks shocked. I hope no one broke a nose or anything. Just stay sturdier on your legs when someone tries to jump on your back. Also, you shouldn't surprise someone with a piggyback unless they're ready for it. That's not fun for them.
America. Oh. Almost there.
Oh, come on, police. Just fire these police officers. If they're not competent enough to know not to drive through sand, I don't think that they should be on the force. Also, why was the solution to get another police SUV stuck in the sand? Because, you know, you're going to come up behind them like, yeah, don't worry, I'll push you out. I'm going to push you out. Now they're both just stuck in there. You can see the other one slowly digging himself deeper and deeper into the sand also. Hey, let's get a third one and then try to push the other two out. By the end of the day, the entire police force is going to be stuck in this sand. Oh, man. I hope there's no crime happening nearby, because you're not going to be able to chase them down with your car. Oh, this is about the time in the video I tell you, please feed the algorithm. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and watch the video as far as you possibly can. All that tells the algorithm that you like me. All right, let's continue. Oh, let me give you a little context to this next one we're going to watch. This is someone who passed out at some sort of Knicks celebration that was happening. Like, I think there was a Knicks parade recently. So this guy, for whatever reason, he passed out and he needed to be resuscitated. So they resuscitated him, and here's what happened. Oh man, that's hilarious. He got resuscitated and immediately thought he found the love of his life. He thought he was going to heaven. He's like, an angel. Is that an angel I see in front of me? He immediately started trying to kiss her. And then I feel like he tried to act like he was passed out again. He's like, oh yeah, you don't want to go for the kiss. Oh yeah, no, I need to be resuscitated again. Make the dude in the beard standing on the phone off to the side. Make him resuscitate him. I bet you he won't go in for a kiss on that dude. I don't know, maybe he'll start chewing on his beard. I mean, I get it. It's not his fault. He was probably out of it. He might have been having a dream about kissing a lady before he woke up, you know? I don't fault him for that. If he keeps trying to go in for kisses, then maybe, but, you know, hey, you got to shoot your shot. You never know. You never know. Maybe that would have been love at first sight. Maybe they're going to get married now. Who knows? Tried to be an influencer this morning, went back to bed. Well, at least the garbage can got a nice drink. I wonder if they made you pay for that one. I feel like any normal clerk would just be like, all right, just get another one. Like, what are they really losing? Like $1 worth of slushie? It's just amazing that it went straight into the garbage can. You couldn't even try that if you wanted. Actually, this is probably a perfect video for your first influencer video. You got to just put it put like a little fake walk up into the store. Hey, I'm going to get myself a slushie today. This is my first influencer video. I'm going to try it out, try to be online. I'm going to start filming my life. And then that happens and it'll be like a perfect start. People like funny stuff. That was funny. I think you should get out of bed and try again. Now, there's too many people trying to be influencers these days. There's this guy, Fluffy, and he talks about stuff all the time. And I mean, that guy, I wish he would just show more videos and stop talking so much. Ugh. This dude at the finish line with the backpack, he literally had one job, and it wasn't to cut off that runner. They're like, no, stand here, okay? Give the first place dude another chance. That's what they're going to do. They're like, come on, we'll give you another chance. Here we go. Now this time, just hold it and let him run through it. Here we go. Oh my God. You're fired. I'm sure you weren't actually hired and you're just a volunteer or something, but fire him. You got limp noodle arms, dude. Okay, I want to see it a third time. Go back. Come on, get in there. Try it again. Not even worth it. Maybe that dude doesn't deserve to be in first, okay? I don't know. Maybe it's the universe telling him, maybe he cheated. And this guy in the backpack's the only one that knows. I could have told you that was going to happen. I mean, you didn't even secure the phone to the floating piece of paper or whatever you put in there. It's a great way to lose a phone. At least it was only their secondary phone or whatever, right? You're trying to get a cool, awesome type of video. I think it would have been too dark in that tunnel anyway. You didn't turn the flashlight on or anything. Maybe your phone's got night vision. I don't know. But you don't know what's in that tunnel. There could have been a blockage in there or a stick. Clearly, the phone didn't want to float the whole way through. It wasn't even a smooth throw into the tunnel. You bumped it on the edge. The tunnel just got a new cell phone. Maybe there's a little gremlin in that tunnel, and he was like, oh, sweet, I've always wanted a cell phone. You know, grabbed it, took it for himself. You have to at least secure the cell phone to whatever floating piece of whatever you're putting in there. A couple pieces of tape, and even if it flipped over, the phone probably would have still been good. But also, if you care about it, don't throw it into the water. Did he just headbutt a fish tank? This is why we shouldn't be doing flip dancing indoors. I'm worried about this guy's skull. He headbutted a fish tank. Man, fish tanks are strong. If I had to try to throw my head through that fish tank, it would take a lot of force. Come on, someone start saving the fish. I'm worried about the fish, all right? Call an ambulance for your buddy just in case, but also let's get some buckets of water going. Let's get these fish somewhere safe. And this guy owes you a new fish tank, 100%. If you smash someone's fish tank with your forehead, you owe him a new fish tank. That's just how it's gotta be.
Here, guy catches it, gives it to the dad. Why don't you give this to your son? I don't want it.
Dad was shaking his hand, thank you. And he threw the ball away.
The goodness of his heart gives up the ball. And the young man's like, oh no.
And look at his little brother. Little brother's in timeout too. You always get me in trouble.
His brother's a little bit upset. And it looks like they bought him some baseballs. Well, that's a nice gesture.
That is very nice of them.
Each one of the young men get a baseball.
Oh man, kids can just be so dumb sometimes. They don't get it. He was like, yeah, I want to throw the ball. Sweet. He just thought he had to give it back to the baseball players. He didn't know he got to keep it. Oh, it's so sad seeing these kids afterwards too. Just like, what? I didn't know. They're both crying. That's nice they gave him balls, but you know, it's not a true foul ball, right? Maybe get some of the players to sign it. And also, maybe he threw it back because he was like, no, if my brother can't have one, better than those videos you see of like adults stealing the baseball from a child. Like a child catches it and he's like, yeah, weak grip, kid. And then they take it. Sometimes I see that, and that's just despicable. This was actually an adult giving it to a child. And maybe that's why that doesn't happen so often, because, you know, you never know what these kids are going to do. Oh, and let's end with a joke. This young man has a joke for us. He's a future comedian.
What's the difference between a gamer and a silly gamer? The silly gamer, the gamer plays video games. while the silly gamer the gamer plays video games while the silly gamer plays silly video games.
Put this guy on the road, world tour, telling jokes. Whoa, the punchline got me. I can't tell if he's being for real or not. I can't tell if this is just how quirky he is in real life and he actually thought this was a good joke, or if he's putting on an act. I don't know. I couldn't come up with a better punchline than that. So honestly, he's probably funnier than I am. Oh, I get it, because the other guy's a regular gamer and the other one, he's a silly gamer. I get the joke. What a stupid video to end this video on, but that's fine. It was actually very hard for me to find videos for this video. I'm going to go and start planning on the weekend for the next week's videos, but I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a good weekend. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I already said that one. Anyway, all that stuff tells the algorithm that you like me and you want to see more of me. Other than that, there's a link to a Your Stupid playlist in the description down below, and all my other socials and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys again soon. Come up to the screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. Bye.